Hey, this is Stetson. This is my first video of hopefully many based on Arduinos. Today I'm just going to be looking at some stuff I've already learned in the past. So this video is mostly just for me, but anyone can watch it. Not a big deal. Right now I'm looking at a very simple Arduino code that just reads from the serial interface and prints out what has been input into it. As you can tell from the code, it's very C-like. You can declare your variables up top or even in your loop if you really want to. I've got an integer named interface set to 0 starting out. You have separate functions you can declare with your void command. This setup function here primes the Arduino, tells it what's on it and what pins it's on. Right now all I have is a serial interface that is your USB. It's set to 9600 baud. It's listening on that serial interface so it can output and input on the serial interface. Then we declare a void loop, which is your basic mainstay declaration on an Arduino. Due to the physical nature of it, almost all of your stuff is going to be in your loop function. And this is also very simple. I've set the interface to equal a readout of the serial, which I will manually put in via our serial tool in the Arduino IDE. I've set it to delay 200 ms so we can actually see some things, and after that it prints out what I've input into it into the serial interface. So let's go look at that. This is what's known as the serial monitor. As it starts at -1. That's what it's reading from the Arduino when you first start it. If I were to put in a number, it would read it once and then go back to -1. Everything that you put into the serial interface is done in ASCII. So your 1 does not equal 1. What it equals is 49, which is the ASCII value of it. As you can see, we have 49. Similarly, you can put in letters and you can get different results for each ASCII value. So a lowercase j is 106. An uppercase j is 74. Your values work kind of like that. I'm going to be using the serial interface in the next video, so I kind of wanted to go through it so I wouldn't have to on the next one. I apologize. Right now I don't have a webcam, at least a working one, so everything is on screen. Next video I'm hoping to get a webcam working so I can show some physical things that's happening on the Arduino. For right now, we're just going to have to accept the on-screen. The last thing I want to talk about on the serial interface is that because it's ASCII, it doesn't add up values. So if you put in 12, you don't actually get 12, and you don't get the total of their ASCII values. What you'll get is you'll get the ASCII value of 1 and then the ASCII value of 2. So in this case, it'll print out 49, then 50, and then go back to -1s. As you can see, that's exactly what it did. We're going to be taking advantage of this in the next video. That's pretty much all I've got lined up for this video. Thank you, and hopefully the next one will be out soon.